Goober.
Hello, everyone. I have your confessions.
Ruby has seen what you have confessed.
I've seen it all. Hello, Kissa. Hello.
Hello.
It's good to see you in the stream.
Nice to see you. Hi.
Hi. So, let me just... It's time to spill tea.
It's time to do.
Like... Oh my god. No, wrong one. It's time to spill tea. I can't believe that.
It's time to get gritty. It's time to hit the gritty.
It's time to hit the gritty. Okay, I'm gonna like... Yippee, yippee. All the little emotes of myself.
What have we got on the docket today, honey?
Okay. Well, before I start with like the confessions, I just want... Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. But yes, I was going to say, before I get started with the confessions, I would like to remind everyone that if you would really want to hear me like read like stories on like streams and such, well, I have Ko-fi tiers, like membership tiers. One of them for 5 great British pounds.
British.
British
God
pounds.
bless the United States.
Yes. For 5 great British pounds, you can be part of like the streams where I read stories and like read books on stream, like either on stream or on the Discord. It will depend on like the type of book that I'm being asked to read. Like if it's like on the more saucier side, I will probably stick to Discord because I don't want hi Tier. But yeah.
Let me call you Johnson. I hope that's cool.
Yeah, like I don't want to get like my content taken down by Twitch because like books fall under copyright, and I would be extremely sad like if I lost like my channel.
Oh, my scout.
Oh, my scout. But yeah, and for a 15 great British pounds, you can have ASMR recorded by me.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm being held at gunpoint. I'm being held at gunpoint.
Ruby's being rushed along.
It's like, where are the confessions? I want to hear them now. Like, tell me their confessions. Listen.
Ruby with a gun.
Ruby with a gun. What will she do?
Whatever it is, it's not going to be good.
No.
Baby with a gun.
What will they do? But
Baby
yes.
with a gun.
But yes. Remember that book time with Ruby is 5 great British pounds, and ASMR from Ruby is 15 great British pounds, because that one is like more expensive, because I don't know what kind of shit you guys will make me say. But yes, remember to keep those in mind, otherwise it won't happen. I'm sorry, it just won't happen otherwise. Anyway, without further ado, we can start the confessions, where I read out the confessions that everyone has sent me.
Tell Confessor Bear!
Tell Confessor Bear! Tell Confess!
Toad!
Wait, hold on. Let me try and get back in contact with my Yoshi voice. Yoshi! Yoshi, Yoshi! Tell your confessions to Yoshi!
Anytime we play a Mario game, Ruby is the definitive Yoshi voice.
It's definitive,
It's
like,
true.
I have to. SpongeBob! Tell your confessions to Ruby, and Ruby will read them out.
Well, we've got a few ready for everyone's perusal today.
Yes. Okay, so the first confession we got, would either of you like to read out the confessions, or should I?
Well, I mean, I think people came to see you read them.
That is true, but I just wanted to leave the floor open for either of you.
Audience, if you want to hear me or Squish read one, just say so in the chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'll be a fun time. Okay, so the first confession, hold on.
Are you gonna do like a little anime boy voice?
An anime boy voice?
Yeah, you know.
Oh boy. Okay, I can definitely
It has that. This one has that tone to it.
Okay. I think that Ruby is an amazing person. I look up to you and want to be more like you one day because you have so many amazing qualities.
Anime dub boy.
Anime.
Not like I like anything, you baka.
Oh my
Anime,
god.
anime dub boy, my beloved.
Thank you for that confession. It was a very sweet confession. I would like to retort back with, I don't know if I would like say I'm an amazing person, but I'm glad that you think that way of me.
I think you're an amazing person.
I'm a human being. I have flaws.
That wasn't my confession, by the way. I just also agree with it. Mine's in there somewhere, though.
Okay. The anime boy voice was perfect.
Perfect.
I think you're pretty cool. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it.
We think you're pretty cool.
Yeah. We appreciate everyone in our audience. And also, I completely forgot to mention, but like, thank you for like the sub Kissa. I completely forgot to mention it, but thank you for like subbing again. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Oh my
god, why is it distorted again?
I think it distorts every time I have like a certain window open. Like if I have if I'm hovering over a window, it kind of does that.
I wasn't following yet. Illegal.
Illegal. Oh my god, yeah, I can't believe you weren't following me. Like, that was so illegal of you.
Full of neon Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on twitter.com and bluebeesky.com. I should be sent to jail. At jail.
Depends on the severity of your confession. What's next?
Yeah, what is next?
What is next? Take a look.
Well, you see. But very sent to at jail. Not now, but very sent to at jail. Okay.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, next confession. Just loading it.
That's nuts.
Okay. Every single like confession will start with "What do you want to confess?" And yeah. All right. The next confession I got was, oh boy. I've had the unfortunate experience of liking 5 guys at the same time and none of them liking me back.
Oh, not even when you got them burgers and fries?
Not even the burgers and
You bought
fries?
them the milkshake and they still rejected you? That's unfortunate.
I'm so sorry. Like, my question is, how did you manage to, like, get a crush on, like, 5 guys at the same time?
It can happen.
Can it?
It'd be crazy if it was, like, people they knew in person and not just, like, they were really into BTS or something.
Oh, yeah. That would be awkward. Like, I
I don't know
know.
how many people are in BTS.
Squish is kind Chad is saying you're kind of quiet, Squish.
Oh. Hold on. Balls.
Well, that was loud.
Too loud?
Maybe a little.
Is this good?
I can hear you fine, but like...
Yeah, I've not had an issue hearing you so far, but I don't know what Ruby has it mixed like.
Yeah. I think it's just that I generally have, like, Squish on a little quieter sometimes. I'm not sure why. Now it is going back.
Could you hear me, chat?
I think you just need to get closer to the mic, is what they're saying.
My mic is, like, in my computer. I don't know how well I can do at that.
Ruby, how about just right-click Squish's name in the call and then just raise the volume by, like, 5%?
Okay. Done.
Alright.
You
What's
should...
next?
Okay. I'm still thinking about the, like, liking 5 guys at the same time. Like,
Crazy.
like that is, like, crazy.
Squish test.
Yeah, you're louder now. Okay.
Being Demi, you say?
Oh. It's called being Demi.
Fair enough.
Okay. Next confession. I confess, I was the one who helped catch this cute pig. Who is the pig here? Is it me?
Huh?
Pig.
Pig.
You gotta help him get his coins back.
Ah! Gotta help him get his coins back.
I have no idea if that's what this is in reference to. There's no context provided.
Yeah, there is literally, like, no context there, and I'm very confused.
It's probably a reference to, like, I don't know, Gravity Falls or something.
I don't know. Like, some of these confessions have, like, confused me. And, like, I've needed to have them, like, explained a little. But, like, I just think that, like, it's... So you want me to confess?
Was this you, Kiss?
Was that you, Kiss? Was that you? Be honest.
Tell Confessor Bear!
Tell Confessor Bear! Ah. Oh, I was the one who helped catch a pig in real life. Ah. I see, I think. Like, are you saying you confessed to catching a actual pig?
Crazy.
Wow. Crazy.
We have a confession admission.
Oh?
from Kiss.
A confession admission.
You
Oh.
catched the cute pig? Nice.
Nice.
And then you gave it a peb.
I gave it a pep.
All right.
Pigs are very cute
Next.
creatures. I don't care what anyone says. I think they're a baby.
Okay, this is like a really like deep confession, so I'm gonna be very serious for this one.
Oh.
Okay. I often feel like a failure of a clinical mental health counselor due to my own mental health diagnoses. Yes, due to my diagnoses, it makes it to be where clients feel like they can trust me better, but at the same time, I often feel as if I am not providing them the help they need to improve.
I get that.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I don't, like, sometimes it do just feel that way, doesn't it?
It's the feeling that you know, whatever you've got, be it like ADHD or depression, it's holding you back from being able to like give your best in your profession.
Mm,
But I think this is one case where having that like lived experience and you know knowing what you personally do about it to like you know to get by in a world that's hostile to you can be extremely helpful to other people who are having that same experience. So I really do believe that um it gives you something special that you can offer to your clients that other people might not be able to.
mm.
That's how I feel about it.
No, yeah, I agree. Like, I've been, like, in situations before where, like, it's not very often that, like, you hear someone be like, hey, I have the same thing as you in, like, a medical profession. Like, they may study it sometimes, but it's not very often that they, like, have the life's experience of it. Like,
And like realistically, do you want somebody who is an outsider to your lived experience you know giving you advice on how to like manage it and how to uh push back against a society that doesn't want to help you otherwise?
mm,
Or do you want somebody who actually lives with that as well and has more like individual advice for you?
yeah. Like, another thing that I can think of is, like, when a therapist sometimes, like, you explain to a therapist, like, hey, I have depression, like, really badly, and sometimes they'll just be like, oh, just live life as normal. Don't let the thoughts, like, distract you. And you're just like, okay, that's not how it works.
You gotta be aggressive with that shit. You gotta be like, tell those thoughts to go fuck themselves.
Because, like, I have experience where, like, I've been in, like, the mental health, like, area where it's been, like, where it's been, like, hold on. I, I'm trying to get my thoughts out while also being distracted. I'm sorry. Like I've had like therapists in the past like not understand me, and because they don't understand me, they'll give like really bad advice. Like it's like when people do things that they regret, for example. Um like a lot of the times the responses they've given me were just, hey, don't do that. Like, whenever you feel like that, just, like, don't do it. And it's like, yeah, sure, like, that's gonna work.
Simply stop being depressed.
Like, just stop being depressed. Like, a hi, Cloudy. But yeah. I get very annoyed at, like, the mental health, in, like, where I am, because it's not great. Like, it's very underfunded, I admit, much like the NHS. But yeah, a lot of the times they just kind of go, hey, don't do the thing, and then it's just, that's the end of the session. And I get really mad about that afterwards, but because I'm, like, a kind of withdrawn person naturally in life, I'll just not express that I was annoyed in that moment. But then when the session is over, I will be, like, really angry and being like, they really don't understand. Like, they're not trying to understand me. But
They also can't really meaningfully recognize the class component of it, where like your depression, broadly speaking, like to anybody, would be made less debilitating if you had fewer things to worry about. If you were, financially secure, for instance.
mm,
But they can't say that. They can't like address that because like there's just no infrastructure in place to like give people money to like keep them afloat and to take away uh the responsibilities that are crushing them um in just most countries. It's really sad.
yeah. But, like, yeah, my note to this person is that you aren't a failure of a clinical mental health counselor. Like, people feel a lot more happier and comfortable when they feel that they have someone who they can relate to.
Yeah, so you don't just see what they're experiencing, you feel it, and that makes a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. Like, whether you see it or not, like, you are making a huge difference to these people. Anyway, like,
Watch the next one be the silliest shit you've ever read in your life.
oh my god. Okay. Okay. The next confession.
Can I read this one?
Yes, you can read.
Yes, you can.
Yes, please read it.
All right. I once got arrested for vandalism. I spray painted a Mario giving everyone the middle finger on the wall of a courthouse.
Fuck you!
That's badass, dude.
That is pretty badass.
I
Like,
If you're watching, please don't identify yourself. We want
yeah,
to make sure that your identity
Do not
remains protected.
identify yourself.
yeah, just
Well, I mean, you already did the time.
yeah,
Actually, yeah, no, they were already caught, so I guess it's not a big deal if we. But either way, you make sure like just as general advice, like if you do something like this, and there's any chance of like the event being traced back to you, just don't talk about it.
yeah,
Deadass.
just like if there's any way that it can be traced back to you, just keep it under the down low.
This is fine. Like, not only is it an anonymous form, but also, you've already been caught, so it's not like they can arrest you again.
It's true.
Yeah, like what are they gonna do? Arrest you again?
They're gonna
That's
double
double jeopardy.
double check.
Exactly. It's double jeopardy.
Oh my god.
That was badass. Actually, I
Uh,
respect the hell out of it.
Yeah, shout out to whoever this is.
yeah, shout out to you.
Shout out
Like,
to anonymous
That's
anonymous.
badass.
man.
Okay. The next confession is raccoon eggs was my inspiration at first many years ago. I was a very young person at the time with stupid beliefs and too much tolerance for his less than acceptable or PC jokes. I'm my own raccoon now, much more tolerant of the right things and beliefs in the right stuff. I'm still a little embarrassed. Oh boy.
Yeah, like a bunch of us,
I like
particularly men, had like an edgelord phase, where like we were exactly the right age for kind of edgelord YouTube to become a big part of our lives. Um, and sometimes it's that, sometimes like for different generations it's different things. Um, but I really think that like edgelord YouTube in particular was a huge flashpoint for like just creating insufferable teenage boys um who were primed to like reject ideas of social justice and of just I guess empathy generally in favor of a bitter cynicism that the longer it stays with you, the more it poisons your mind and prevents you from really like meaningfully reaching out to other people.
Yeah.
um and a lot of us did make it out of that and become more like supportive, empathetic human beings, but a lot of us didn't. There are a lot of people who are still stuck in that frame of mind of like, oh, they put a black person in the video game, that's woke.
Yeah. Like, why would people say woke these days?
There's
It's
like a long
anti-woke.
history to it. It's maybe out of the scope of this stream.
Mm,
But like it is just one of those like poisoned words now where like even if you're trying to use it for its actual intended purpose, it's just not going to come across well.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I was ever under like that kind of um thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's possible that I was, but I may not have like realized it at the time.
I think what happened with you was like you were never really that like terminally online in your adolescence. Like you kind of grew up alongside the internet, but you weren't ever um deeply uh involved in any of these like uh what would you call it, like niche communities where like bad ideas would just fester.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that it sorry.
like yeah, I just kind of uh surfed along really for the most part. But
Mm.
I was never really in any like um communities like that, I guess.
Yeah, like and this can happen to anyone, but I think it is like a primarily male problem because men just don't have to face consequences nearly as often as women do for like uh
Anything.
bad ideas.
I
If
don't.
you're a man acting out you're just a boy being a boy.
That is like an expression that gets thrown around a lot, or
Mm.
like, oh, don't like guys growing up always just get like, oh, it's fine, like he's just a boy doing like boy things. And it's like, oh, okay, but if a girl does that, it's like, oh no, the world is ending. It's like, no,
Yeah,
we are acting out because like we are treated differently.
Yeah, if a woman acts out, it's always, oh, it's just her time of the month. Hormones.
Ugh, yeah, I hate that expression.
But if men act out, it's just, oh, he's just tired.
Oh my god,
That's
I hear that one so
favorite.
often. I hear that excuse so often, like, oh, he's just tired. He's like,
That's my mom's favorite fucking excuse.
he's just being boy is the one I hear the most. Like, yeah.
It's this self-reinforcing like normalizing cliche where the ironically, like, just like the worst behaviors are attributed in an essentialist way to being male.
Mm.
It's like that's just like what a man is. What a man is, the worst behaviors that can be exhibited in a person. And like, no.
I mean, it's like
You can and ought to be better than this.
it's
Yeah.
like the expression goes, it's a man's world.
We also known as a patriarchy.
Mm. Man, just thinking about this makes me feel a little pissed off.
Yeah.
Ew.
Well, let's go to the next one before I go on a feminist screed on your stream.
Before a man goes on a tangent.
For a man starts mansplaining.
Rare occurrence.
It affects everybody. Men need feminism just as much as women do.
True.
Can I read this one?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, I once blamed my dog for being in the bathroom, when in reality, I was just really, really drunk.
Thank you, Jamie Street Fighter.
Thank you, Jeremy Street Fighter.
My baby, my Shayla.
Oh my god, like
It's really funny, actually. I understand.
like who hasn't been in a situation where like they've done something and then they just blame the pet? Like they just go,
yeah, it's like what's the pet gonna do? Like, counter you in a trial? Are they gonna cross-examine you?
Are they gonna cross-examine?
Also, aren't bathrooms where you're supposed to pee?
I'm assuming they meant on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they meant on the floor.
Sometimes you miss.
Sometimes you just miss.
I don't have this problem. I'm built different. But sometimes you just miss, you know?
Yeah, like, there have been, like, the occasional moments where I've done something and then, like, I've blamed it on, like, a pet in the past. Or I've just been kind of like, they did it, not me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't me. But yeah.
Right.
Luckily, Yoshi does nothing wrong.
Can't say the same for my cats.
Oh, for sure.
He's a precious angel, and you know that.
Alright, what do we got?
Oh, this one's a sweet one. I hereby humbly confess personally to you and all people out there that I believe you are a sweet beings created on this planet.
Aww.
Thank you, whoever sent in that confession. Like, that was a really, really sweet confession. Like, just saying that, like, people are capable of being sweet. Like, it's not always doom and gloom.
Yeah.
If enough people feel that way, eventually Ruby will believe it.
Eventually, but you gotta, like, try a bit harder.
You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep going.
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going,
More love
otherwise
for Ruby.
more love.
Self-love by proxy.
Self-love by proxy. What's the next confession that we got? Oh, this is an interesting one.
Can I read this one?
Yes.
I really enjoy watching ASMR, but not to sleep.
Freaky. I respect it.
Oh, really? You don't say. Like,
I respect it, honestly.
is this what you're after? Is it?
Is this quite what you expected to see?
I
Do you
bet
like being called a good boy or something?
I'm not gonna go that far, but you know,
I will.
You pay 15 great British pounds.
pay 15 great British pounds and
British.
Max, like, you ruined my soup. If you pay 15 great British pounds, I will do this for you. I will call you whatever you want.
Within reason.
Within reason. But you gotta pay me first. But I'm intrigued that you are interested in ASMR, but not to sleep. I'm intrigued. Ayo.
Let your imagination run wild.
Yeah, let it run wild. Free ASMR? No, not free. Just like a little clip of what to expect.
A little sample.
A little sample on what to expect.
Free key?
Free key?
Free pizza at Ecclesia?
Free pizza at Ecclesia?
Free pussy?
This is where you go with it.
Shout out to Castlevania Order of a Pizza. Gotta be one of my favorite bits of ours.
It truly is really fucking good.
I know that an American sent this because they didn't write favorite.
Ooh, scandalous. Identifying factors.
Free food sample of ASMR. Got it.
Identifying information in our confessions. Ooh.
Wow. Like, I can tell certain things based on how you write certain words.
Teehee. You're so smart, Ruby.
Yes.
Say yes. Say yes right now.
No.
Say yes.
No.
Say yes.
No.
5, 4, 3.
Okay.
2,
I'm smart.
1.
I'm smart.
Good Ruby. Pip pip.
Yippee!
Pep pep.
Where's my pep pep?
Pep
I said pep pep.
But where's the pep
Oh,
pep?
you meant. Oh, wait, hang on.
Where's the pep pep? I didn't get the pep pep.
Where is it?
It's called pet pet. Or pat pat. I think it's pat pat. Or something like that.
I can't find it in here.
It's definitely there. Oh shoot, I need to open up Mix It Up for it to work.
Oh,
I just
isn't that interesting?
Oh, isn't that interesting?
I did find it, so let me know when you get it open.
Okay. I'm logging into it. I knew I was missing one program every time.
Yeah, that's why you gotta make like a checklist.
I try, but like the checklist, like
you either make the checklist or you don't.
Like the checklist in my mind is like very scattered.
Not in your mind. It has to be in a text file or something.
Oh, okay.
You remember that like VTuber horror game you played where the character had a checklist of everything you need to do? Like, do that.
Oh, okay. Also, the Mix It Up is open now, so I want my pep
All right,
pep.
let's do it.
Give me my pep pep.
Pep 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 pep.
Where is it? Where it be?
Any day now.
Any day now. Wow. Any day now.
It just takes a very long time to load in and at first, I think.
No. Hold on.
I got it. Can I read it?
Where is my pep? I want my pep.
I don't want breakfast. I want lunch.
I want my pep. Where is it? Where is it?
I'm trying. That one went through.
Channel points. I want my pep. Give me the pep. Why is the pep not working? This is upsetting me.
Well, let's go on to the next one.
Wait. I don't know.
We have an actual Ruby related session.
Ow, my ears.
Of the king.
Wait, did we read this one?
No.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was like, did we read this one? Okay. My favorite Ruby streams are the ones with older games.
Wow.
I mean, they are easier for me to like stream. Like I do enjoy playing older games because they're easier on my laptop than like say more recent games.
Wow, their name was Unthinking Terrier, which I'd say describes the content of their message.
Oh, was it best views on sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to mildly decent views on sex?
Mildly decent. But yeah.
Yeah, like what happened to decent views on sex?
Fuck it. Best viewers on Ace.
Nice.
Fuck it. Best views on garlic bread.
Best views on Ruby. Best views on Ruby. Best views on Ruby.
I think Ruby is a wonderful person, and I love her.
Yippee!
That's my view.
Yippee! But yeah, older games are definitely more fun for me sometimes because like I can go back in time and be like, oh hey, I didn't ever play this game. Like I can play it now.
Wham.
But like I would like to have the hardware for like more recent games, but like it's very difficult.
I think there's something beautiful about being able to go back to a functionally unlimited amount of great games from like, years ago. I think that like, you could try to keep up with like all the newest stuff.
Yeah, but the thing with the newer stuff is that they generally fall off pretty fast.
Well, you fall off of them because like they just don't hook you enough.
Yeah. That is true. Like I don't feel like hooked as much by like more recent games as I do to older ones.
I'm not the type of person to say that like the old stuff is always better, but I do believe that a lot of older games had a level of intent in like giving you a challenge to overcome early on, be it like the control methods or mechanics or just like enemy placement or whatever, and climbing that hurdle is satisfying in a way that a lot of newer games just aren't really willing to provide. They want players to be able to come to grips with the design immediately, and have like basically no friction where they can avoid it.
Mm.
Um, and that's not a broad statement on like every modern game. I don't think it's even necessarily like an overwhelmingly dominant design approach. Um, but I do think that there is value in friction, in struggle, in challenge, and you get more of that when you're trying to revisit like an old, maybe a little janky game. Um, I love Final Fantasy 11, and that game is maybe the hardest ever to start up. Like
It's
it,
very
it
daunting.
there's a reason people joke that the first boss is just the client you use to log into it.
Mm.
Um, but it's very rewarding. And if you're the kind of person who's willing to grapple with that and get it set up, you're gonna love all of the similarly kind of obtuse challenges that are themselves also very rewarding that are in the actual game.
Yeah, like, I just could never get past, like, the whole first boss thing. Like, it was very stressful for me.
You
When
did
I
get
first
past it though.
started it, I had a broken keyboard, and that's what put me off.
Mm.
But I think now that I have a new keyboard that works, I think I might be willing to try again.
Nice. But like,
I
yeah, both of you did get past it. You both got into the game.
Yeah, I still have, like, this stuff that I need to log in, luckily.
Yeah.
Like, you've ensured that I, like, wrote it down. You were
Yeah,
like, write these things down, otherwise you're gonna forget them. Because
sorry, finish your thought.
I forgot it.
Oh my god, the things that you wrote down, the passwords, right? Or you were saying something about that.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Um the show and tell that I want to do probably for the next few Sundays is going to be Final Fantasy 11. I'm not sure who's going to be joining me, but I know for sure that I want to stream that when it's free.
You'll have to.
Hello.
Hi, Yazan. Also, it'll be the Sunday after this Sunday because, like, I have the repo collab, like,
Okay.
on this Sunday.
Well, that gives us more time to get into the game
Mm.
and make sure that like we're all at like a baseline, because I think either you or Squish like deleted the files or like uninstalled, which means that
Mm.
there's a little bit of setup to do again.
I think that was Squish.
I uninstalled the game on Steam, yeah.
So
I
yeah, just a little bit of extra setup and then we can get into it.
I also uninstalled the game on Steam.
Oh, okay. But then yeah. So probably good that we're not doing it right away on Sunday.
Yeah. Like, I was going through, like, my games and I was, like, trying to see which ones were taking up too much space. And that was one of them.
It's not that big of a game.
It was still kind of big.
Yeah, let me check the installation sizes on mine. But in any case, so most likely what you'll be getting from my upcoming show and tell streams is going to be like me helping Ruby and or Squish through their quests.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, we will get on with the confessions. Ah!
I didn't think you guys would be so excited about this.
It's like, tell me more, the confessions.
Okay, 13.67 gigabytes. That's like nothing. Like a newer game is gonna be like 150 gigabytes. All right, what's the next confession?
Okay, the next confession is I think you were
Don't do
so
the.
I think you were so cool, Ruby.
You already start. Like I was gonna say to do it, and you were already doing it.
I was already doing it. Why
I
does so
also think you are so cool, Ruby.
I just don't get it. Why do so many people think I'm so cool? I'm just like I'm an unfiltered like Arctic fruit bat.
That's why you're cool.
Like sometimes I wish I had more of a filter, but then other times I wish I didn't. It goes back
You're
and forth.
earnest.
Yay. Like I know that one of my friends like recently told me that I'm someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, and I'm like, I guess I am. Like I'm not like trying to hide anything about myself. I'm honest that I'm in a relationship with you, and I'm honest that who my friends are, and yeah.
Except for that Mario graffiti you did.
Yeah, the that was me. That was me. Just so you know, that was me.
It wasn't Ruby.
It wasn't me, really. Or was it? You will never know. You have no evidence. No
No
evidence. No evidence. It's my word against yours.
All right. Who's next?
Okay.
Or what's next, rather?
No evidence. Okay. This confession. Going to sing and draw art for my friends, but once I do it, my anxiety gets worse and makes me remember how I was treated with it. I will never be recognized for my art or singing, so I just pull away.
I hereby recognize you for your art and singing.
I recognize you. Like, I recognize you for your art and your singing, whoever you are. Like, I'm sure
The preceding statement has now been rendered false.
it is now false.
Like, we recognize your talent, but we do not know how to identify you because all these confessions are anonymous.
I totally get it though. Like sometimes past experiences can really mess with our perception of like our art or how we sing, and then we just kind of pull away because like we let the bad experience like take over, and we really shouldn't. Like just because you have like a few bad experiences with like either drawing art for people or singing to people, don't let the bad people take advantage of like the gifts that you have.
Yeah.
Speaking from my own experience, the question you need to ask yourself is, does this this creative work satisfy you just in the act of doing it? Do you take joy in the process of singing or making art? And if the answer is no, only then would I say you don't need to be doing it. If you like it, if you like just singing, drawing by itself without, any need for an audience in the first place, it is worth continuing to do.
Mm. Like
Because
sometimes you don't even need like the validation of like other people to enjoy doing something. Like it's nice, but what matters is, are you yourself enjoying it?
and also very importantly, like, take it at a comfortable pace. Like, don't assume that you need to have like enough stuff to fill a gallery by the time you're like 30.
Mm.
You can just make stuff when you feel like making it and when it feels like it would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I had I was having like a little bit of a crisis of creativity um that turned around when I heard about the way George Harrison of the Beatles had like this similar creative drought in like I think like the late 70s and the 80s. And then, much later on when he was like, I want to say like 50 something years old, he came back and made like a lot of really cool, interesting stuff. He had a lot of fresh ideas. And so like, it really is never too late to create stuff. There is not a time in your life where you are restricted to or within which you are restricted to making good interesting art, and then after that it's all over.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes the best artist only works on one piece.
The One Piece. The
Honey.
One Piece is real.
Honey. Like, sometimes you just, like, have to work on one piece of art and just take it in stride. But yeah. Whoever you are, I hope that your anxiety doesn't, like, get so bad that, like, you just don't do the things anymore that you really enjoy doing. Like, just enjoy them. Enjoy them for yourself, not for other people.
Hell yeah.
Yee. Next confession. This one's a long one, so I'm
I'll read
gonna...
this one
You read it, Squish.
because I have experience with this field. One time I left a foot-long Subway sandwich in the corner, like in the drawer of my desk, to save for the next day. But when the day came, I got scared that I'd get food poisoning. So I left it in there, and I waited a week to take it out, but then a week came and I got scared that it had grown spores or something, so I just left it in there and ignored it for about a year until I was moving out. In the end, I got my boyfriend to remove it, and the thing was rock solid. Didn't have a single piece of mold on it, and didn't have a smell at all, so I was worried for nothing?
I feel like if anything, that's crazier. Like,
That is crazy.
the sandwich somehow being perfectly preserved with no like outside elements getting into it is absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would be more scared in that situation.
Yeah,
At least you didn't actually eat mold, because I can tell you what mold tastes like. Tastes like
You could
fuzzy
also
lettuce.
not.
You could also not.
Like, I won't, but just know that I could.
You could, but you won't.
I won't, but just know that I could.
Please don't, Squish, please spit out the moles.
I'm not eating it right now.
Subway, eat flesh.
Subway, eat
Subway,
flesh.
eat mold.
I don't really know what to say to that confession. Like, I am just flabbergasted.
It's a story of one thing, one small decision spiraling into a year of indecision.
Wow, that is interesting. It's very impressive, but also confusing. I agree, Kissa, I agree. Okay, next confession. Peanut butter and cheese mix perfectly, I confess.
I kinda get it.
Peanut butter is like something that I really hate, though. Like, I despise peanut butter, I confess. Like, I don't even like Reese's Pieces. Like, I don't like those. Like, they're just not very nice. Like,
I'm gonna get you one of those I think it's like Keebler peanut cheese bars when
I thought you said you were just going to get Ruby.
I'm going to get you.
Oh my
Ruby. I'm
god.
coming to get you. You better watch out.
I'm watching out.
But yeah, like I'll see if I can get you one of those peanut cheese bars, because like uh they I think we're onto something with like the um you know roasted cheddar cracker and peanut butter. That I think works quite well.
I just don't like peanut butter. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not a very pleasant taste for me. Like,
Well,
I tried buying like peanut butter by itself and then like having it on like a sandwich or something, and it was just like, ugh, gross, don't like it. And then
in my experience, there's a lot of variation on like the actual flavor of peanut butter. Like a lot of brands will just be um kind of straightforwardly like a bland taste. Um, not sponsored, but I've found that like Jif peanut butter has like a much more pleasant like taste to it, like and just enough like sweetness to kind of
wait,
help it all come together
wait,
better.
wait, Jif peanut butter? Isn't that the same people who do like, um, what is it? Marshmallow stuff?
That's fluff.
Oh, yeah, fluff.
It could be a different one, like a brand we don't know about in the UK though.
Mm. I like squish. Uh,
Oh, thank you.
Squish is the type who generally like loves to go on little tangents sometimes.
I yap constantly.
It's
Anonymous confession.
anonymous confession. Like, I like squish.
Anonymous confession.
Instead of anonymous.
We got a confession. Okay.
All right, who's next?
Next up. Oh my god, this one.
I can do a Joker impression for this one if you want.
Sure.
All right, Joaquin Phoenix Joker be like, pineapple on pizza is good, actually, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not.
Listen. Pineapple on pizza is disgusting. I do not like it. I do not like the texture of the pineapple on the pizza. I do not like the crunch of it. I do not like the juiciness of it. I don't like any of the pineapple on my pizza. I hate pineapple on pizza. You try and take you try and take the pineapple off the pizza, I can still tell that there was a pineapple on that pizza.
My perspective on this is that it really depends on the combination of stuff. You get like a Canadian bacon pineapple, and it's like, okay, yeah, the flavor profile is focusing on sweetness, and so it works. And also I've heard from uh famous actor Hayden Christensen that another really great way to do it is to have contrasting flavors of jalapeno and pineapple, so that there's a like strong spiciness and sweetness at the same time, and that he said that he likes that quite a lot. And Ewan McGregor was like, "Oh no, I could never put the pineapple on the pizza."
No, just keep the.
and then Hayden Christensen is like, "I'll make you one. I'll make you a jalapeno pineapple pizza."
I just don't like pineapples. I have like a weird relationship with pineapples because like I like pineapple juice. I like pineapple juice as like the drink, but like pineapple itself I don't like, especially the texture. I just don't like it.
Wow.
I've actually tried it before. I had the opportunity to
Mm.
try pineapple on pizza when I was in high school. So it was like the last day of junior year or whatever, and popular kids brought in pineapple on pizza. I tried it because I was hungry as fuck, and honestly, I understand why people fuck with it.
Why am I
Yeah,
alone in
I'm
this?
very pineapple and pizza neutral.
Why am I alone in this? I'm always alone.
What do you mean you've always known?
I said I've always been alone. Not alone.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Like it's completely subjective. I'm just saying that I understand why people like it.
Ah.
I think the acidity blends very nice.
Kiss got a little too invested into the process.
Yeah, I think we've yapped on this long enough. Well, I have anyway. I yap about everything.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just don't like pineapple on pizza. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. No.
Okay.
Keep it away from me.
Oh, that's fair.
All right, our last confession of the day.
Oh boy, our
Alright,
last confession. Our last confession of the day.
It's like 3 lines long. This is juicy.
I'll read this one.
Okay.
Alright.
When I was like 7, I went to a public swimming pool, and at the time I didn't understand where the dressing room was, so in my dumb kid mind, I started to undress in front of everyone, and my mom was mortified. She was about 30 feet from me in the actual dressing area, so I ran butt naked to her in complete embarrassment.
It's adorable.
It's like adorable. Just like, who hasn't like just done stuff like that as a kid? I mean, come on.
It's like when you're a kid, like you don't understand all these like unspoken rules of like what locations are appropriate for what, and so like yeah, I feel like everybody's got a story like that.
Yeah.
He's got like ass naked in the middle of the pool.
Poor Bibby.
Poor Bibby.
I would give you Peb, but I feel like that'd be a crime after what you just told us.
Why would it be a crime? They need comfort.
They need comfort.
I mean, they're not 7 anymore.
Yeah, I guess maybe the embarrassment has faded, but they clearly still remember it.
Oh my god.
Like, back on it, like, yeah, this is funny as hell.
I mean, that just kind of makes me remember things like how if a like little guy is like runs around butt naked, people generally just kind of go, "Oh my god, that is so adorable." I'm like this what a funny little guy. But if a girl does it, but if a girl does it, it's like, "Oh my god, put some clothes on already." Like, that's so indecent. Stop it. It's like, oh, okay.
It says more about people who say that than it does about like the kid in question, I think.
Okay. I suppose it does.
So it's a very what is it? What's the word?
I don't know because I'm not in your brain.
That's what it's called.
I think the same thing no matter the gender, which is put some clothes on.
Indeed.
As one probably should. Well, it should. Why would... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Please, you're going to get cold.
You are going to catch a cold.
You poor silly baby. You gotta put your clothes on.
Put your clothes on.
Put your glasses on. Nothing will be wrong.
Nothing will go wrong.
Shout out to Berserk.
Shout out to Berserk. Always shout out to, like, the old Berserk, not like the...
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land.
And shout out to Berserk for having one of the worst people of all time.
Shout out to Berserk for ending this stream.
Shout out to Berserk for ending this stream.
Berserk for ending my last relationship.
Oh my god. Shout out to Berserk for being berserk.
Gus Berserk shows up on the stream and he's like, "Alright guys, I'm about to burk it on the stream."
Birkin.
But yes,
It's Birkin time.
Birkin my gherkin.
it's Birkin time.
Birkin my gherkin.
But yeah, thank you everyone for your confessions. We really enjoyed reading them and reacting to them.
Yeah.
Some may not have like made it through like the through the process. Mainly because like for different reasons. But yeah.
It's birthing time.
Excuse me.
It is not.
It is
birthing time. I'm
not.
not ready.
How about we birth an end to this stream?
Oh my god. Okay. Remember, Ko-fi tiers are available for book readings and ASMR. Be sure to check it out if you have like the financial stability. But yes.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And
Like, comment, subscribe. Buy my commissions. They're like $5.
yeah, buy some commissions from Squish. Squish does very good art.
The cheapest thing you can get from me is like $5. Very worth your money.
Buy Squishmade.
Buy my silence permanently.
Oh my
For
god.
just $5 per commission, I will shut up.
Shut up.
Alright, bye everybody.
Goodbye everybody.
Silly.
Like bye bye. See you next stream, witches will be on Wednesday.
Next year.
It's next
Witches
year.
will be on Wednesday.
Which will be on Wednesday.
Witches will also be on Wednesday.
I will be streaming Street Fighter Ranked on Wednesday, so yeah. Have fun, everyone.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Bye.
Bye.